Hello, folks. This is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers. I hope that you're having a good day. Today we're going to talk about the quantum system. There are several components to the quantum system. Essentially, the quantum system will be able to do everything that you need a system to do. But what's very interesting about the quantum system, we're going to talk about three things that are very important, and this system is going to help with all three of these things. The first, and probably the most important to most people, is the financial system, which is the quantum financial system. The quantum financial system is going to have one major difference from the old SWIFT system. The SWIFT system was what we refer to as fiat money. In other words, it's paper money that has absolutely no precious metals backing. Now, some people said, oh, it's backed by petroleum, or it's backed by this or backed by that, but it really wasn't. What was happening is that they were just going ahead and printing money out of thin air, and that wasn't helping anybody because the value of the dollar just kept going down, down, down. Inflation ran rampant, and taxes, which there were hundreds and hundreds of taxes under this system, were high, and very few people had disposable income. But whatever it was that you had to spend your money on was kind of a bad situation because of the fact that inflation kept going up, up, up. Inflation is literally a second form of taxation. It has gotten to the point where the fiat money is worth about 4 cents on the dollar compared to what it was worth in the 50s, 60s, and even the early 70s. I remember back when I was a kid, you could get 5 gallons of gas for $1, and that was kind of interesting. Anyway, the quantum financial system is going to have the backing of precious metals once again. Most of it will be gold and silver. There has been some talk about platinum, palladium, and rhodium as also being backing, but I don't think that's going to happen on a very large scale. There were a few countries that were going to try to back theirs up with copper, and for the most part that, I believe, has ended as well. The second one is going to be the quantum health system. The quantum health system is going to be very different because all of the patents that have been kept from the people here on planet Earth are going to be coming back to the people. And the patents are really good because they're all non-evasive types of treatments that do not cause internal injury or internal problems. There would be no more taking medications that were bad for your heart or bad for your lungs, bad for your mental capabilities and so on. That would all be gone. And there would be a few drugs still available, but the ones that were available would only be necessary in a few cases. And as I said, they would no longer be harmful. Most drugs would no longer have a petroleum base, which in itself is harmful to people. And then there are a lot of other things in these drugs that are also harmful. Well, that's going to become a thing of the past. That's part of the quantum health system. And there's also a quantum educational system and several other systems that are going to be a part of the quantum system. So everything is pretty much going to go quantum, because everything is going to be able to be done by computer. There would be a quantum business system, for example, and with the quantum business system, a lot of people would be doing most of their business by way of the computer. There's also going to be replicators that will be available. And when you put stuff into a replicator, it's kind of interesting, because you can put things that are no longer valuable, and you can switch them out to where there's something that is valuable. So that's going to be one of probably the most interesting of all of these kinds of things. The education system is going to be an important part of the quantum system, because a lot of the different types of education ideas and ideologies are going to be gone, and they're going to be new ideas and ideologies that are going to be based on truth. This is going to be very interesting for the education system, that the children are now going to begin learning the truth. Would be very shocking to the globalists that the children would know the truth, because as we know from what the scriptures say, the truth will set you free. Unfortunately, the globalists didn't want us to know the truth. In fact, their mantra always was, "You can't handle the truth." Well, unfortunately, they were wrong. And not only can we handle the truth, but we're going to be searching for the truth. The EBS system, when it comes up, it's going to tell us the truth. The media system will no longer be the media that we see today, ABC, NBC, CBS, and so on. What we're going to be seeing as far as the media is concerned is, again, the truth. And again, the truth will set us free. We will no longer see something happening in our world and have direct silence from the media. One of the things that they're being very quiet about is the financial system, the NESARA. We'll talk a little bit about NESARA and GESARA on our next video. They're being very quiet about it because of all of the changes that are taking place. Wouldn't it be awful to be a media person and be getting paid by somebody that gave you information you knew it wasn't the truth, but you had to go and tell it anyway, because the millions of dollars that you made every year was dependent on how good you could deliver the lies that the people who paid you wanted you to tell. This is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers, and I hope that you have a great day. Remember to give us a like and to subscribe to our channels, both DSR Chats and Good Day, Good Prayers, and to share our videos with others. We've got some really cute animal videos on our other channel, DSR Chats, right now, and some of you might be interested in that. They are not listed as for children. However, they're very cute, and children could watch them. So anyway, you folks now have a good day. Good day.